frozen slope in the northern Ural Mountains. Searchers found a tent. It had been cut open from the inside. Inside, everything was still there. Boots, coats, a meal left half-eaten. But the 9 people who slept here were gone. This is a true story. One that the Soviet Union sealed away for decades, and one that has never truly been explained. January 1959. 10 experienced ski hikers set out from the Ural Polytechnic Institute, led by 23-year-old Igor Dyatlov. One of them, Yuri Yudin, fell ill and turned back. It would save his life. The remaining 9 went on. Their goal was a mountain the local Mansi people called Kholat Syakhl. In their language it means dead mountain. For days they skied deeper into the wilderness, photographing everything, smiling, laughing. They had no idea. On the night of February 2nd, a storm closed in. They pitched their tent high on the exposed slope of Dead Mountain. And then, something happened. Something that, in a few terrified minutes, drove all 9 of them out into the dark. They did not use the door. They tore through the tent wall with a knife and ran into a blizzard 30 degrees below zero. Most of them were in their socks. One wore a single shoe. Some were almost naked. In the deadliest cold on earth. When the group failed to return, a search began. It would take weeks, and what they found made no sense. A mile downhill, beneath a tall cedar tree, they found the first 2, barefoot, frozen, beside the ashes of a small fire. Branches were broken high up the cedar, as if someone had desperately climbed it, looking back toward the tent, toward whatever they had fled. 3 more were found, frozen in poses of struggle, halfway back up the slope, as if returning to the tent had become impossible. 5 dead from the cold. A tragedy, but an explainable one. And then, 2 months later, the snow began to melt. In a ravine, under 12 feet of snow, they found the last 4. And these had not died of the cold. 2 had crushed chests. 1 had a fractured skull. Injuries the doctor compared to a high-speed car crash. And yet, almost no external wounds.